Okay, motor's here. 94 Cummings, 12 valve. Manual fuel shutoff on it. Got a lot of work to do, big list. Pull the front fenders, test fit the engine, figure out where the motor mount's going to be, modify the front structure, substructure cross members to accommodate the motor and where the pan is. Check the down angle on the rear of the transmission that's in here compared to the rear end, so we can put the next transmission in on the same angle down. So we'll need to know these things so we can modify a transmission mount to give us that degree of angle. Fabricate some motor mounts. Another thing we need to do is we need to check on cab clearance on the back of the engine. So if we need to move that motor back some into the cab to give us the enough room in front to put a radiator on it and a fan, preferably a stock fan. And if we're a little limited for space, maybe we will go with a dual electric fan system. Air to air is going to be eliminated on this. Not enough room to put another air to air cooler in the front of it. They plan on using it as like a daily driver. So this will be turned around. Turbo will be spun up, and then this will feed into the turbo. That eliminates the air to air. So I'm told, never done one. Jordan was explaining it to me. We'll give it a whirl. So yeah, that's where we are. So the next step is to pull the hood, the front fenders, get the transmission. Second trip to the parts guy here that had all these parts. He had to have time to pull the transmission and the rest of the stuff out of the donor truck. And so we'll be going over to pick that up in a few weeks, and then we will start mocking things up, figuring out where the best place for the motor mounts are and how we're going to make them. I'll make them probably here. We looked at buying some stock ones and modifying them. Maybe it's just as easy to build them, and then I can overbuild them like I normally do. But this has got a lot of torque. So you want a good motor mount. You just want to build them out of tin or angle iron or something. This needs to be 1/4 inch. At least 1/4 inch with a lot of different gussets in it to make sure that they don't twist. And we got to figure out a vibration damper, rubber piece in between the two pieces to help dampen the diesel. Okay, so that's where we are. So I'll bring you back. We got some more. Jordan's got a list of stuff he wants to do to that motor. Degrease it, clean it, paint it, do a dowel pin secure bracket on the front. Might be a good time when he does that. I haven't talked about it, but I would suggest that he changes the water pump over there. It's easy to get to and a good time to do it. And new gaskets on the front, cleaned up. Let's have to check that alternator, see if that is a internal regulator alternator where you can just power it up and it'll work, or have to put a 1-wire feed on it. So yeah, quite a bit of stuff to do, but once we get the transmission and the motor set in there temporarily, just to see where we are with the cab, then we will pull the cab and do all the necessary work on the frame and the transmission motor mounts, get them all tidied up where it's easier to work on it, because basically there's 6 bolts to hold that cab on, and unplug the wiring and it'll pick right off using the hoist. And I've done it before, it goes pretty easy. So we'll do that, get all necessary stuff we need done, work on the box, get that all tidied up, the fenders painted, and then we can start reassembly. So hopefully this will only take 12 years. No, 2 months, whichever comes first. No, it won't take 12 years. Okay, thanks for subscribing, liking the videos. Appreciate the comments. Hit that like button. And hit that subscribe button. If this will be a good project to watch. We've never done one of these, so this is the first. So we'll make a lot of mistakes. Come along and watch them. All right, have a great day. Thanks.